Hey out there, I'm Kate and I'm glad you're here. Today's practice is going to be a shorter one, focused on making some space in the hips, creating some stability along the way. So grab a couple of blocks, find a quiet spot, roll out your mat, and let's get moving. So we're gonna start on our backs. Go ahead, lay down. You can keep your feet flat on the floor if you're feeling tender through your low back. If you want to stretch your legs out, that's cool too. Just take a breath, maybe 2 or 3, to feel yourself relax into the floor. Let your breath slow. And notice where your mind is and see if you can bring it here on your mat with your body and your breath, so that all 3 can work together. On your next exhale, drop both knees in. Start to rock a little side to side. Let your head go, actually side to side too. Why not? Let's make it a little bit about moving. All right, from here, you're gonna take your arms out to the sides and let your knees drop over to the right. Slide your gaze to the left. Take a breath. Inhale it up through center. When you exhale, drop it over to the left. And let your head tilt over to the right and breathe here. All right, bring it back up through the middle. Stretch your legs all the way out on the floor. You're gonna take your feet and start to walk them over to the right. When you get to where you feel comfortable, you can hang right there and then step the right foot in. So you're gonna step your foot in toward your butt there and grab the front of your ankle with that right hand. You can start to angle your shoulders and your head and your neck over to the right too. So we've got this curved shape on the spine. And your left hand can stay to the side. You can bring it up and alongside your ear. We're just gonna pause here for a breath or 2. Starting through the outer edges of your body. Relax. Shoulders, outer left hip. Relax that left leg. Breathe. Beautiful. Now take that right leg, extend it. Still curving over to the right. Take your left ankle, now cross it over that right one. So now we get a deeper stretch through that left side. You can take both arms now up and alongside your head there. Whatever feels most relaxing, you want to try to soften as much as possible into the floor. One more breath here. All right, and then release those ankles. Walk yourself back through center. Everything comes back through the midline. Plant your feet on the mat. You may need to reset your hips. And a couple of times we're gonna roll through some cat and cow. So your pelvis is gonna stay on the floor. When you inhale, feel your low back arch off the floor. When you exhale, pull your belly button in and press the center of your low back to the floor. And you're just gonna rock like that. Rock and roll. One more. Feel that arch as you inhale. And the rounding as you exhale. Okay, stretch your legs out. Same thing to the left side. Walk your feet over the left, walk your shoulders to the left, step your left foot in. Take your left hand to the front of that ankle. Relax here. Right arm can kind of stay where it is. If you want to stretch it up and back, you can do that too. Let yourself relax here. One more breath. And then stretch that left leg out right alongside that right one. Take your right ankle, cross it over the Ooh, maybe both arms come up and stretch alongside your ears. Can let your head spin to the left. Try to relax through your feet and your ankles. It always feels super hard for me on this side to relax my feet for some reason. And release that. Walk yourself through center again. Bend your knees, walk your feet in. Arms come alongside your body. Reset how you need to. Moving bridges here, right? We're gonna inhale, press into your hips, or press into your feet, lift your hips, take your arms up. And exhale, come on back down. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, lift, and stretch. And exhale it down. Last one. And set it down. All right, take your arms out to the sides. Right ankle over the top of your left thigh. Gonna let your legs drop over to the left until you're stepping on that right foot. And take your left hand to your inner thigh here and just press it open. And as you go, feel your chest and your gaze spin to the right. Yeah, one more breath right here. Opening through that outer right hip, maybe, if you feel a big stretch there. Ooh. And then come back up through the middle. All right, so if you still have the leg in figure 4 here, flex this foot, arms come alongside your body. We're gonna work a bridge, right? So press into your left heel, lift your hips. And try to keep your hip points steady and even. This right side wants to kind of lower itself down. Feel it lift. And as that right hip point lifts, feel your inner right thigh like it could melt open. All right, now bend your elbows. So palms face each other and you can press into your upper arms here. You're gonna take your right leg, kick it up straight. And then open out to the side as you inhale. And exhale, lift it back up. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. 1 more. And lift it back up. You got this. Cross your ankle. Sink your hips, figure 4, pull your left knee in. You can interlace your fingers behind your thigh, over your knee. Relax through your shoulders. But try to keep working that flex through your right ankle. Yes, and now grab the pinky toe edge of that foot and we're gonna come into a half happy baby here. Left foot still on the floor. Yeah. And then if you want to, you can stretch that left leg out. It's entirely up to you. All right, here comes the fun part. You're gonna kick this foot into your hand and start to roll along the length of your spine. So we're gonna roll like we were gonna come to sit up, because actually we are, right? So nice and easy. Start to kick. Build some momentum, a little giggle along the way, and eventually we're gonna land here in this half happy baby, but upright. Yes, and then just take a second, kind of rock it out. Beautiful. Plant that right foot to the floor. Now we're gonna take this left leg and swing it back behind you. So if it's accessible to you, you're just gonna lean forward and lift, right? Left hand presses, leg stretches back, right? If that feels like, what the hell? Grab your blocks and you're gonna bring the left one back a bit. So it's kind of to your outer hip. And the right one's just here for some support. You're gonna lean forward, press into your right foot, press into those blocks, and then lift and pull it through, okay? And now we land in lizard, right? So this back knee is gonna stay lifted. Just start to rock gently here, in and out. You can use the blocks under your hands even here. Gorgeous. Okay, so now you're gonna take your right foot and open it out just a little bit. So the toes open. So we've got some more space here. Lean into your left hand, drop onto the outside edge of the left foot, the outside edge of the right foot, and let that left hip drop down. Little Cleopatra pose. You're gonna take your right hand, reach it toward that left foot. All right, press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips, stretch your arm up over your ear. And exhale, set it back down. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale it back down, slow and steady. One more. Lift it up and set it back down. And now you're gonna swing this right hand up, step back, downward facing dog. Take a moment to set your hands to pedal out your feet. Yes. And then take your right leg, lift it up, kick it back behind you. Bend your knee, stack your hip, open that right one on top of the left, but keep your shoulders square. Roll out your ankle. Yes. All right. And then from here, you're going to come back, knee bent, but bring that right inner thigh parallel to the left. Flex your right foot. So we're here in down dog, but the foot's not on the floor. Sweep your right knee open to the side and then set it down. Open to the side, set it down. One more, open it to the side. Bring it down, gaze forward, step your right foot up. And now we're gonna kick through again with this left foot. So you can grab your blocks. Press into your hands, press into this right foot. Bring your left foot through, come all the way down to sit. We're here. Pull your right leg in, stretch your left leg up. All right, and now from here you've got choices. We're gonna work a little bit of core, just a touch. You can take your right foot to the floor, you can extend your right leg out, or you can float the right foot up. I'm gonna stay here today. Bring your hands behind your head. Support your head as you lift up. Feel your low belly draw in. And then take your right hand, reach it across the outside edge of that left leg. And this left leg is gonna lift and lower for 5, right? So inhale, lower it down. Exhale, pull it back up. Keep it going. Lower it down and squeeze. And lower. And squeeze. We got 2 more. And lower. And squeeze. 1 more. Lower it down. Squeeze it up. Okay, keep that left leg lifted. Relax your torso down. Now cross your left ankle over the top of your right thigh. And let your hips rock a little side to side. Beautiful. Take your arms out to the sides. Drop everything over to the right till you're stepping on that left foot. And now right hand comes to that inner left thigh. Feel your torso spin to the left. Nice steady breath here. And just notice maybe this side feels vastly different from the other side. Excellent. Come back up through the middle. Here we go. Arms alongside your body. We're going to work that bridge. Still in figure 4. Shoulder blades in. Press into your left or your right foot. Lift your hips. Now that left hip wants to sag, but keep it lifted. Feel your tailbone lengthen. Right heel stays rooted. Your whole foot's on the floor, but feel that right heel really root down. And now bend your elbows. Press your upper arms into the floor. Take that left leg, kick it up. Inhale, open out to the side. Exhale, lift it back up. 2 more. And lift. Last one. And lift. Yes. Cross your left ankle over the top of your thigh. Slowly lower it down. Pull that right knee in. Figure 4. Relax your shoulders. Notice if you've gotten tense anywhere. Through your jaw, your cheeks. Let it go. Yep, half happy baby. Grab the pinky toe edge of that left foot. Draw it in. Beautiful. Here comes the fun part. Oh, let's extend that right leg for a second. Oh, let's not forget that. Okay, now the fun part. I didn't want to wait too long. Ready? You're going to keep kicking this foot into your hand and use this right leg for a little bit of momentum. We're going to start to roll. Yep, maybe 1 or 2 more times. It's so much fun. Then we end up here in this half happy baby. Feel your chest lift and breathe. Okay, Now take that left foot to the floor. You're gonna keep it wide here. You can grab your blocks because this right foot's gonna kick through. So left hand here, right hand's gonna come back a little bit. So you've got something to push into. You ready? Push into this left foot, push into your right hand, lift, and then take it all the way back. Blocks can get out of the way. Come into your high lizard lunge here. Rock it gently forward and back. That's it. And now you're gonna take this left foot and kind of scooch it out a little bit. So you've got a little bit more space and your stance is slightly more narrow, right? Shift your weight onto your right hand, come onto the outside edges of both feet. So this outer right hip can drop. Take your left hand toward that back leg. Press into your feet, inhale, lift up, scrunch that right side. Oh, and lower it down. And lift. And lower. One more. Lift it up. Squeeze that right side. And lower it down. And now from here, you're gonna windmill it all the way forward. Step this left foot back. Find your down dog. Pedal it out. We don't need to run one thing to the next. Give yourself a moment. And then take your left foot, stretch it up and back. Down dog split. Oh. Bend your knees, stack your hip. Feel it open here. Shoulders nice and square. Keep rooting through both hands. And then bring your hips back to square. Left knee still bent, but bring your left inner thigh parallel with the right. Flex your left foot. Inhale, sweep that knee open to the left. And then set it back down. Open it up. Bring it down. One more. Oh, and down. Inhale, kick it back. Gaze forward. Step it up between your thumbs. Nice high lunge. And now we're going to swing this right leg through. So from here, press into the left foot. Bring your right leg all the way forward. Take a seat. You can get rid of those blocks. Come on up. Left knee in, right leg reaches up to the sky. And now you get to pick what you want to do with this left leg. Foot to the floor, leg extended, leg floating. You pick, hands come behind your head. Whatever you feel like today. I'm feeling like I want my foot on the floor. Feel your torso lift. And then take your left hand across. Now just 5 little lowers and lifts with this right leg. Gonna lower it down and squeeze it back up. And lower, and squeeze, and lower, and squeeze. 2 more. Last one. Okay, relax yourself down. This time you're gonna bring this right leg into a half happy baby, left leg into the whole happy baby. And then rock, side to side. Okay, so now we're gonna roll up into a malasana. Super duper schmooper fun. You ready? Here we go. You can grab the backs of your knees or, I don't know, whatever feels sane here. And then we're just gonna start to roll forward and back. A couple of times. I hope you got a lot of space for this. And then roll all the way up, plant your feet. Come into your malasana. Take a moment here. And then walk your fingertips forward. Start to round your spine. Curl your chin in toward your chest. And maybe rock a little bit side to side. Okay, so now we're gonna come onto the fingertips here and we're gonna work a little bit of this, a different kind of way to move, right? So lift onto the balls of your feet here and you can kind of rock side to side here. And then you're gonna take your left knee and cross it over towards your right foot. Bring it through center and then dip. We're just dipping side to side, knee in, side to side. If you're feeling saucy and you wanna bring your palms to prayer, you can do that too. Just working a little bit of funkiness into our malasana. That's it. And then back through center. Press into your feet. Straighten your legs. Uttanasana. You can pop your toes in, keep your stance wide there, and then sway a little bit side to side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Press into your feet, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Bring your hands down through prayer. Feet still wide, take your toes, open them up. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, sink your hips down again, Malasana. Hands to the mat, lift your butt, take your left foot, stretch it back. We end up here in this wide kind of lungy thing. Bring your toes so they point straight forward. Shift your weight into your left hand, sweep your right arm up. Nice easy twist here. Inhale. When you exhale, take your right hand, swing it forward, and then reach back towards your left leg. You're gonna press into your right foot, lift your hips so both legs work towards straight. Inhale, sweep your right arm forward, out and up, big old circle, find your twist. And exhale, bring it forward and back and down. Inhale, swing it up, twist. And exhale, swing it back. Last one. Yes, and reach it back. Find your twist, hold it here. You got it, plant that right hand, step it back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Beautiful. Inhale, take your right leg, sweep it up. Exhale, step it to the outside of your right hand. Left foot steps to the outside of your left hand. Sink your hips, lift your chest, Malasana. Exhale and fold, Uttanasana. Straighten those legs or work towards straight. Halfway lift. And fold. Push into your feet, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Hands down through prayer, pop those toes open again. We're going right back into our squat. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, sink your hips. You got it. Lift your booty, step that right leg back. And now once you land here, you can bring this left foot, so your outer edge of your foot's kind of parallel to the outer edge of the mat. Yeah, we land here. Take your left arm, sweep it up, find your twists. Okay, deep breath in. And when you exhale, you're gonna pull it back, reach that left arm through toward that right leg. Inhale, sweep your left arm open and up. Exhale, pull it around. Again, inhale, find that twist, open it up. Exhale, sweep that left hand forward, straighten those legs, reach it back. We land in the twist. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, left hand to the floor, step it back again, downward facing dog. Yes. Take that left foot, reach it up, kick it back. Gaze it forward, step to the outside of your left hand. The outside of your right hand. Bend your knees, sink your hips, Malasana. Stretch your fingertips forward. See if you can take your butt back. Find a little baby boat here. You can use your hands to support if you'd like. And then while you're here in your boat, grab your blocks. Bring them close by. Pull those knees in. Lower all the way down. Plant your feet to the floor. And now you're gonna grab your blocks, bring them outside. So you can use them as you bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees, your thighs fall onto the blocks. And pause right here. And now draw those knees together. Bring your right knee in, left leg out. Take that knee into your left hand. Find one final twist. Bring it over to the side. And now it up through the middle. And switch. Knee into that right hand as you exhale. Twist over to the right. Let your left arm drop out to the side. And back up through the middle. Pull both knees in. And just a brief Shavasana. I'm going to keep the blocks right where they were and come back into this Supta Baddha Konasana. You can feel free to bend your knees, soles of the feet together, and just work this here. If you'd rather stretch your legs all the way out or any other variation, go for it. Take a few moments. Breathe. And let your next breath be a little deeper. Knowing that you can stay here as long as you'd like. When and if you're ready to come out, and move your fingers and your toes. And bend your knees and fold them in. And come to rest on one side. And press into the strength of your arms. Come on up. Find a comfortable seat. Take a moment here. Close your eyes. Press your palms together to Anjali Mudra and bow your head. And say a quiet thanks to your body and your hips today for making the time for you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I appreciate you being here. As always, drop a comment below, like, share with a friend, subscribe if you haven't. I will see you again soon. Make it a great day.